What up, guys? GangstaPranksta here, bringing you the weekly wrestling and review for May 28th, I think. Today I will talk about my Over the Limit review, Raw, Smackdown, and Impact, and a couple news bits, some interesting things. But the gameplay that you're watching, 2 matches, 2 fatal 4-ways, one with my favorite women wrestlers in WWE right now, and the second match is a fatal 4-way with ROH talent, Ring of Honor. You might not know the guys, but you'll definitely know one. So enjoy. Don't expect a lot of women's wrestling. I just want to change it up. It's a short match, so yeah, please don't complain. Oh, women's wrestling, blah blah blah. It's not gonna be often. Maybe once every like 6 months or some shit like that. So let's just jump into the reviews. First, we got WWE Over the Limit. This was a pretty good pay-per-view. The main event was extremely shitty, and I will get to that. First, we got R-Truth. He comes out to face Rey Mysterio in the opening match. It was a good match. R-Truth wins, which he needs to establish himself as a heel. So I'm glad he won. Next, we have Ezekiel Jackson versus Wade Barrett. It was going pretty good until the rest of the core, they came out and made a DQ. Ezekiel wins by DQ. Barrett is still champion. Next is Sin Cara versus Chavo Guerrero. It was going good. They had a good match. The end, they fucked it up. And it looked really bad. Like, they hit him with the move that didn't really connect and pinned him. But it was okay. Everything was good except for the end. But that's maybe some miscommunication or some shit. Next, we have Alberto Del Rio. He comes out, he disses Seattle, and he says he'll be the next WWE champion. Kane and Big Show come out for their match, and they pretty much bully Alberto out of the ring. CM Punk and Mason Ryan come out. They had a good tag team match with Kane and Big Show. Kane and Big Show retained their titles. Good match. Brie Bella versus Kelly was next. It was an okay match. It's like a typical Divas match, or typical Bella's match. They switch at the end, hit the face buster. One thing that was missing from this match was Kharma. I mean, throughout the weeks, Kharma and Kelly, Kharma has been like watching Kelly, so for her not to be on the pay-per-view in some capacity, it was kind of dumb. It was like all this build and you get nothing. But we're going to talk about that some more on Raw. Holy fuck, was that bad? But the match was okay. Yeah. Next we have match of the night. Randy Orton versus Christian. Holy fuck, was this a great match. If you want to skip all the shit on the pay-per-view, watch this match. They had a fucking great match. Like, it was just amazing. Amazing match. Orton retains, and afterwards Christian shows a little bit of signs that he might be turning heel, which I'm kind of iffy about because SmackDown doesn't really have a lot of faces. So if they were to lose Christian as a face and turn him heel, it would kind of hurt SmackDown a little bit. But we'll talk about that more during SmackDown review. Overall, good match. I recommend you check it out. Great match. Next was Michael Cole versus Lawler. They did some shenanigans in the beginning. Cole came out. He says he can't compete tonight. He gives the doctor's note to the ref. The ref rips it up. Lawler beats up Cole for a couple minutes and then, yeah, sticks his foot in his mouth. This is what should have happened at WrestleMania. This should not have gone so goddamn long. 3 months. No, about 4 months, because they started Elimination Chamber. About 4 months, and this was ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. This was okay. This is what it needed to be. Just Lawler beating the shit out of Michael Cole. Whatever. So he beat him up. And then he brought out Eve. She hit a moonsault. And then he brought out Jim Ross. And then, sorry about that, he dumps barbecue sauce on Cole. And then he brings out Bret Hart. And Bret Hart puts in the sharpshooter, and Cole shoves his foot in his mouth. So, yeah. Yeah, whatever. That's enough said about that match. Next was John Cena versus Miz. Holy fuck. Like, I am so disappointed in this match. Okay, let me break it down. Pretty much it was Miz and Alex Riley teaming up on John Cena the whole time. I didn't have a problem with that. The problem that I had was John Cena took such a fucking ass whooping and he still won the match, and that was just fucking ridiculous. I'm about to go through all the shit that he says, or all the shit that Miz did to him, and he still lost. Like, okay, so Cena was beaten with a steel briefcase. He was hit with TV monitors, DDT'd on steel stairs, he was beaten to shit with a kendo stick. Like, the Miz fucked Cena up. It was awesome, because, yeah, it was just an awesome spot, the way he was beating up Cena. But, whipped him with the belts, beat him with a steel chair, and hit a skull-crushing finale on a chair. And he still lost. Like, this was ridiculous. No man can take this much of a fucking beating. Like, oh my god, it blew my mind. Blew my mind. It's like, if Cena can take all this, then he's never going to lose the title. Never. Never, never, never. Rock, you don't have a chance at WrestleMania. Whoever his opponent is at the next pay-per-view, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But yeah, this was, it was horrible. He beats Miz. I wish Miz won, but whatever. But to take such a fucking beating and to win. Yeah, and one thing this match needed was blood. You want to inflict pain on your opponent, making him bleed is like, it would have just added so much to this match. But whatever, they don't do blood and stuff. But overall, pretty good pay-per-view. The main event was absolute shit. Go check out Orton and Christian. Amazing match. Amazing. They aired a promo for their next pay-per-view, Capital Punishment. Holy fuck, was that bad. They have Obama. They cut out not an interview, but like a press conference Obama did, and they just like, they designed it to fit their promo thing. It was really bad. Like, it sucks. So much cock. Oh my god. I'd be embarrassed. Whatever. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Capital Punishment promo. Okay, so Raw starts out, they acknowledge the death of Randy Savage. Apparently they showed one during Over the Limit. I guess I missed it. But at the start of the show, Lawler comes out. He talks about beating Michael Cole. Lawler brings out Bret Hart. Bret Hart talks a little bit about Michael Cole being annoying. Yes, he is. R-Truth comes out and cuts an awesome heel promo. Usually it's just like a bunch of gibberish shit. Hospital food, parking spaces. Whew, blows my mind of all the shit he talks about. He actually cut an awesome promo with Bret Hart. Yeah, this was awesome. Cena comes out. He says R-Truth is crazy. R-Truth says he never liked Cena. GM sends an email saying the main event will be R-Truth and CM Punk versus Cena and Mysterio. They do a backstage segment where Kane and Big Show are sitting on Del Rio's car. They shove the announcer down. Alberto gets angry, gets in Big Show's face. Whatever. Kane and Big Show versus Otunga and McGillicuddy. This is an okay match at best. Otunga and McGillicuddy are the new tag team champions. I'm gonna break all this down after I run through it. So Otunga and McGillicuddy are the new tag team champs. After the match, Alberto slapped. They did a backstage interview. Alberto slapped Big Show in the face. Big Show chases him, and then he gets hit by a car and injures his leg. Holy fuck, did this go long? They did it. They went to a commercial, and they were still on Big Show, and they did this for a combined total of at least 5 minutes. And 5 minutes on TV, that's a lot of fucking time. That's a whole match, okay? Yeah, they just spent so much time on this. Oh my god, it was horrible. Oh, the acting, the paramedics, horrible acting. They just show up. They're like, oh my god. They didn't even say anything. A paramedic should be like, holy shit, what happened? Are you okay? Can you feel your leg? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. They were just like, remove your knee pad. Alright? Alright. They were, oh my god, everything was horrible about this. Kane was freaking out. His acting was so shitty because Kane doesn't freak out. He's a fucking monster. He's emotionless. Oh my god, so many things wrong with this. And this is just the beginning. Oh my god. One thing, Otunga and McGillicuddy were winning the titles. Fuck that, you know. Why didn't CM Punk and Mason Ryan win it at the pay-per-view? You know, you're just telling everybody that the tag titles don't mean shit if they're gonna lose it on Raw. You know, I kind of see it both ways. Oh, you know, you never know what's gonna happen on Raw. Title changes happen whenever. But it's why didn't CM Punk get the win? You know, he's a heel. He needs something. The Nexus needs something. And oh my god, it just pissed me off that Punk and Mason Ryan should have won at Raw or at the pay-per-view, but McGillicuddy and Otunga, who are seen as the jobbers of the team, they win. Yes, Punk and Mason Ryan did interfere, but I'd rather have had this on the pay-per-view. Because, yeah, there's nothing really noteworthy on the pay-per-view except that awesome match between Christian and Orton. But yeah, I was just so angry when this happened. Combined with the Big Show thing, and this title change, it was just stupid. Next we have Jack Swagger versus Evan Bourne. It was a 2-minute squash match. Swagger wins. Good to see Evan Bourne on Raw. After the match, Bourne hits a kick on Swagger. So they're gonna feud. That's good. Good. Evan Bourne will get some more TV time. Hopefully a pay-per-view spot. Next, Michael Colt comes out. He apologizes to everybody. Lawler gives Cole some mints, whatever. Miz and Riley come out. Miz blames Riley for losing all his matches. Miz wants a rematch against, what's his face? Against Cena. GM says no. Miz rips into Riley. Miz pie faces Riley. And then Riley just destroys the Miz. Just destroys him. This kind of made me angry because it's this guy, Alex Riley, who was pretty much used as fodder throughout his feud with Cena, throughout Miz's feud with Cena, he pretty much just lost to Cena over and over again. And to see Alex Riley destroy Miz so easily, it's what the fuck, dude? Miz is a former WWE champion. He shouldn't have beaten up so easily. I mean, if you're a former WWE champion compared to a guy who won NXT, he didn't even win NXT. He fucking lost. Yeah, Miz should be stronger, faster, smarter, and more cunning than and then Riley. This kind of pissed me off. But yeah, but it's if you do this, then Alex Riley, Miz shouldn't be challenging Cena for the title. Miz should be, or Alex Riley should be. Alex Riley should be champion then if he can be Miz so fucking easily. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's hopefully Alex Riley finally goes to SmackDown. I guess you can make him a face with this, and then he could be a face on SmackDown. Whatever. Just get him off Raw. Fuck. Next we have the Bellas versus Melina versus Marie. No, the Bellas, Melina, and Maurice versus Gail, Kim, Eve, Kelly, and Beth Phoenix. It was like 10 seconds, and then Kharma comes out, and then she comes in the ring, and then she falls, and then she cries. Wow. Oh my god, I was fucking furious when I was watching this. Holy shit. She comes in the ring and cries. This monster that's beating the shit out of all these divas puts fear in the fans' faces. She's just gonna fucking cry. Fuck you, WWE. Fuck you. Oh my god, I was fucking furious when I saw this. Apparently, she's pregnant and she's gonna have an interview next week on Raw. So, she broke down and cried. You pretty much just killed her character right there. And she's gonna talk next week? Fuck off. Like, honestly, I don't know what to say. I was just so... God, I'm so just shocked how much they fucked this up. Hopefully, when she comes back, like, it's gonna be at least a year. Because she's pregnant. You gotta have a couple months where she takes care of the kids. So, yeah, we're not going to see Kharma for at least a year. This could hurt her bad. Like, if they want to use her again, if she can compete again. It's just so many variables. Congratulations, Kharma, on being pregnant. I don't know what to say. This was horrible, having her cry in the middle of the ring. Next we have Kofi Kingston versus Drew McIntyre. Good short match. They turned. Let me get my thoughts together. Kofi fucked up one of his moves. I don't know if he meant to or if that was like part of the whole match, but if it wasn't, great ring awareness by Drew McIntyre to like immediately focus on that body part. Great storytelling on Drew McIntyre's part. Good match. I don't know who won, but yeah, it was a good little match. I think Kofi won. I think so. Next, they showed an awesome package celebrating the career of Macho Man. If you have not watched this, leave the video. Go check out this promo. It's amazing. It made me sad watching this, because it's always sad when someone from wrestling passes away. No matter the circumstance of their death, it's always tragic. So it was great to see WWE acknowledge him and put a package out for him. So go check it out. Amazing promo package celebrating Macho Man. Amazing. You know what? I'll fucking link it. But go check it out. Go check it out. It's amazing. Next we had Cena and Mysterio versus Punk and R-Truth with special ref Bret Hart. Pretty good match. Punk, oh my god, dude, you were awesome. He had awesome trunks on, the pink, the yellow boots. Tribute to Macho Man. Props to you. You're already my favorite wrestler. This helped a lot more for me liking you a lot more. Much respect for Punk having the tribute to Macho Man. Who won? For the end was kind of fucking dumb. Bret Hart attacks CM Punk. He puts him in a sharpshooter, and then Mysterio does a springboard drop kick and pins Punk. Overall, I did not like Raw. A lot of fucking stupid shit. Yeah, overall I can say horrible show. Like, you had some good stuff, but just the bad outweighed the good. Oh, fuck off. Like, all this bullshit. whatever. Let's go on to Impact, which had a lot of shit, and I'm going to rant a little bit more because I'm just in a rant mood. Not really. Fuck all this bullshit in wrestling. It starts off with Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray versus AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. It was like a hardcore match. They brawled all over. It was pretty good. Styles and Daniels spike pile drive Dreamer for the win. Yeah, whatever. Next, Mr. Anderson comes out dressed as Sting for a Scorpion sit-down. I was so not excited for this. They have Disco Inferno. What the fuck? You haven't been relevant since WCW. 10 years ago. Yeah, you were in TNA in the early stages, but holy fuck, you have Disco Inferno to kind of help Anderson explain Sting a little bit. Why don't you have Goldberg, Kevin Nash, even Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair? How about those guys who actually wrestled Sting in the main event and stuff? Oh my god, this was so fucking retarded. You bring out a character no one knows and no one cares about. Fuck you, TNA. Fuck you. Yeah. And then Sting comes out to make the save, but you'd think he'd run out to make the save. Nah, he fucking casually strolled out. Like, he's gonna take his sweet time helping Disco Inferno. Oh, Sting, run. Alright, and don't wrestle with a shirt on. You old bastard. Next. Velvet's guy comes out, she calls out ODB. ODB says Velvet got her fired over a year ago. They talk some shit, and ODB just beat the fuck out of Velvet. I don't know why. Velvet didn't get any fucking offense in. ODB pretty much just demolished Velvet. Pretty fucking stupid, TNA. Thank you. Next was Jeff Jarrett versus Matt Morgan. It was an okay match. I wish I had a little bit more time. The end was fucking stupid as shit. Karen hit Earl Hebner with her crutch that she's using to walk around, and he doesn't DQ Jeff. No, he's just like, hey, go sit back down. Last time I remembered, if you hit a referee, you're fucking disqualified. Fuck you, TNA. Fuck you. God damn it. Oh, so much shit. Scott Steiner comes out. He hits Morgan with a move. Jeff pins him. Blah. Bischoff comes out. Talks about some network bullshit. Between Foley and Hogan. Hogan comes out. Blah, blah, blah. Talks a little bit more. Hogan comes out. Foley comes out. Talks a little bit. Blah, blah, blah. They talk about the X Division being important. Hogan wants to put Foley in a match with Abyss. One key thing here. Foley said he was going to scour the earth for the best X Division wrestlers and put them in an Ultimate X match. You should have done this a long fucking time ago. Put emphasis in the X Division. A few names you might want to put in. Petey Williams and Sanjay Dutt. Former TNA wrestlers. They're awesome. They've been in Ultimate X matches. It's just some advice, you know. And they're Canadian and Sanjay Dutt's Indian. So there, you got two different. They're not American, whatever. And then Brian Kendrick comes out and he says he wants the match with Abyss. So he's got a match with Abyss. If he wanted a match with fucking Sting for the world title, would they give it to him? I don't know. Maybe it's TNA. I don't know. Next, Winner versus Mickey James. This, oh my god, I was so fucking bored. Mickey wins and Angelina attacks Mickey after the match. Next is Brian Kendrick versus Abyss. Okay match. Abyss wins. Yeah, that's all I can say. Next, Eric Young versus Gunner for the TV title. They did a backstage segment where Eric Young's like, alright, we're going to get in the ring. We're going to do the finger poke of doom spot. If you don't know what that is, shame on you. So Gunner pokes Eric in the chest. Eric falls. He sells it like $1 million. Gunner goes for the pin. Eric rules him out. He's the new TV champion. And Gunner chases Eric Young all around the ring. Next, we have RVD versus Kurt Angle. Good match. Good match. But I have to rant a little bit fucking more. Hey, TNA, fuck you. God damn, you waste all these fucking dream matches on Impact. I remember AJ Styles and RVD, one of the most talked about just dream matches, probably behind Sting and Undertaker. Like Styles and RVD, we want that. The fans want it. Blah blah blah. They want it so much, and they have it on a fucking Impact, and they have it after RVD had an okay match with Jeff Hardy, and then RVD beats Styles for the TNA title. Are you fucking retarded, TNA? Not only did you ruin a dream match, but you fucked over AJ Styles 10 ways from Sunday. Fuck you. And then you have this match, which should be the main event Bound for Glory. I'm going to say that right now. These two haven't wrestled a lot. A couple times in WWE, but it was on ECW, so it kind of doesn't count. But yeah, fuck you, TNA. Stop wasting the goddamn matches you have that can actually do good on pay-per-view and put them on fucking Impact. You could add Matt Hardy versus Kurt Angle. You could add Hernandez versus Kurt Angle. You could have had Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle. This would have been a great match. And you could have Crimson and Samoa Joe do something at the end. So fuck you, TNA. Fuck you. If I can do a better job in 5 minutes than you can do in 3-4 weeks, fuck you. God damn. You tape 3 shows in 2-3 days. And if I can come up with something better in 5 minutes, go fuck yourself, okay? Fuck you. You want to hire me? You can't, because I have too many good ideas, and they would all go to waste in your shitty company. Overall, Impact was okay. But fuck TNA for the main event. Save this for a pay-per-view. God damn. Oh, man. I'm just so frustrated between Raw and some of the things TNA does. Whatever. Next, we have Smackdown. Smackdown, I don't remember it, so I'm just going to run through it. Orton comes out. He talks about still being champion. Christian comes out. He says he wants another match. Sheamus comes out. Says he wants a title shot. Mark Henry comes out. He wants a title shot. This is the same shit every week, and it's not different people. Just have a 4-way match already. Fuck. Teddy Long comes out. He says tonight it'll be Christian versus Sheamus versus Mark Henry. Winner gets a shot at Orton. Next we have Sin Cara versus Chavo. They have a rematch from the pay-per-view. It's the same match, but they actually hit the finish this time. Sin Cara wins. Next we have Cody Rhodes. Comes out, talks trash, blah blah blah. Daniel Bryan comes out to face Cody Rhodes. They had a good match. Daniel Bryan makes Cody tap with the label lock. Cody attacks Daniel Bryan after the match. Next, Ezekiel Jackson and Heath Slater. Okay match. It ends in DQ, same as a pay-per-view. When the core comes out and they attack Ezekiel. Next is Great Khali versus Kane. This was a horrible match. Kane wins. Jinder Mahal comes out after the match. He slaps Khali. And Khali takes out his manager. And Mahal. And walks off with Mahal. They keep saying brother. Like, Khali's brothers with the manager. I don't remember the manager's name, so I'm just going to call him the manager. Like, him and brothers. Khali and the manager are brothers. And then Jinder Mahal and Khali are brothers. Like, who the fuck is family, actually? Like, I want to know. Next we have Alicia Fox and Tamina versus AJ Lee and Caitlyn. Caitlyn hasn't been on SmackDown much. Did she win NXT? I'm pretty sure she did. She hasn't done much since NXT. And AJ made her debut. AJ Lee made her debut on SmackDown. It was a quick match. Alicia Fox and Tamina win. Next we have Sheamus versus Christian versus Mark Henry. Good match. Sheamus wins, and he will face Orton next week on SmackDown. Not at the pay-per-view, on SmackDown. So yeah, SmackDown, it was pretty good, from what I remember. Okay, now on to the news. This has gone a little bit long because I did a lot of fucking ranting. Sorry. Sorry for the long show. Just bear with me a little bit. We got a couple news things. First, Hulk Hogan has a video game coming out. If you have an Xbox Connect, 360 Connect, whatever, you can buy it. It's basically like, I don't even know what the thing is, but it's fucking dumb. I don't know why Hulk Hogan has his own video game. Have a TNA video game. Speaking of TNA video game, next week I am going to bring videos from the TNA Impact video game. I saw someone playing it on my friends list on PlayStation, and I'm like, wow, I still have that shitty game. I was gonna put some of the videos in this, but I don't have anyone unlocked, so I gotta go through this shitty story mode and unlock shitty characters for this shitty game. Very limited roster, so gay. And one thing about this video game, TNA, you bunch of fucking retards. The game is so goddamn shitty, and you have limited downloadable content. They released one downloadable content. It was Curryman and PD Williams, and only the people on the 360 could get it. What the fuck, dude? I bet more PlayStation people bought it, and you fucking screwed them. You lost money. I don't know why you would limit on your DLC on a game that's so goddamn shitty. Fuck you, TNA. Oh my god. Piece of shit. That's all I could say. I could rant about TNA for hours. But let's move on. China is back doing porn. If you enjoyed her in in TNA Sacrifice a couple weeks ago, she's doing porn again. I don't know what to say. I saw her porn tape with X-Pac. Pretty fucking gross. I don't really want to... And she's doing it... she really loved tag team action, because she's going to be tag teamed by two guys. Way to go, China. Using TNA to platform your porn career. Fucking ridiculous. Only in wrestling. Next we have Armando Estrada. He's back with the WWE. He was on Superstars. He managed Tyson Kidd. He looked good. He has a beard now and stuff. Good to see him back in WWE. I read a couple weeks ago WWE wants to put emphasis on managers. Bringing Armando Estrada is a smart idea. He was amazing manager for Umaga. Rest in peace. Yeah, he was one of the last great managers. And the other one was Larry Sweeney. He recently passed away. Rest in peace. But yeah, smart idea to bring Armando Estrada back. So, thumbs up, WWE. But if you're gonna have him on with Tyson Kidd, have him on SmackDown. Make him a focal point. Instead of Superstars, no one really watches Superstars. Last but not least, Terry Taylor has quit TNA. Most of you don't know who he is, but he hires everyone in TNA. I think he does the hiring and firing. So if this is the guy that hired Orlando Jordan and the Nasty Boys when Hogan came in, I'm glad you got fired. But yeah, his position will be taken over by... I don't remember. Bruce Pritchard. Brother Love. You probably don't know who that is, but yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. 35 minutes. Holy fuck. Sorry for the rant. A lot of shit pissed me off, and I need to get this shit off my shoulders. I like to talk about wrestling, and this is a great platform for me to do it. One other thing, if you like to listen to actual wrestlers talk about wrestling, Colt Cabana, you probably don't know. He's an indie wrestler. He was in Scotty Goldman and WWE. He has his own podcast, and he does it every week. and he interviews wrestlers. Some you may know, some you might not, but I encourage you to listen to all of them. Each bring a unique story. They're all great stories to listen to. I personally love listening to wrestlers talk about wrestling. Yeah, so go check it out. A link in the description. Art of Wrestling with Colt Cabana. Some interviews he has Luke Gallows, Evan Bourne. He does CM Punk, X-Pac, just to name Samoa Joe, just to name a few. Go check it out. Go listen to all of them. There's 44 shows. All of them are awesome. All of them. If you love listening to wrestling, especially from a wrestler, and not just a fan, sorry, go check it out. It's an awesome show. So, yeah, that's about it. See you guys next week. I don't think there's any pay-per-views, or is there? If there is, fuck it. Have a good week. Is it Memorial Day this week or next week? If it's this week, happy Memorial Day. I know a lot of you listeners are from America. I'm from Canada, so I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, take care. I'm going to stop rambling on. Peace out. One more thing, match suggestions. I really don't know what matches to put in a lot, so leave some in the comments. If you're still here listening to this, send me a message. Leave a comment. What matches would you like to see? I'm here. The videos are for you, not for me. Me talking is for me, and kind of for you. Whatever. See you next week. This has been the Weekly Wrestling Review. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed. Yada, 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 yada.